Here's how to create and manage blog posts on your WordPress website using Elementor. Blog posts are a great marketing tool for musicians and all kinds of businesses in order to stay relevant and produce content. Blogging can be used as additional creative marketing ways to build relationships with other people in your industry by trading blog posts with each other so that you each link to the other person's website, signaling to Google that this is a trustworthy website. So if you want to get started with blogging, the first thing you'll need is a WordPress account. Reach out to us and we will provide you with a free WordPress account included with your Book Live subscription. After you've got your WordPress account, then you'll log into your WordPress dashboard, which will look something like this. And then the shortcut to creating a new blog post is by hovering over this new menu and then clicking post. That will immediately bring you to draft your new post. Now the other way is on the left-hand navigation, hover over the posts menu and then click on all posts and you'll see any previously existing blog posts. And then you'll click on this add new post button. What this will do is it will bring you to the WordPress editor for your blog post. The only thing that we're going to do here is to adjust the title, and we're going to talk a little bit about featured image and categorization. So the first thing we need to do is put a title for our blog post. In this example, let's feature one of our partners in the private events space. So I'm going to put a partner spotlight, Villa Parker event venue. That will be the title of this blog post. All right, so a couple things while we're still on this page is that if you scroll down, there are on this right-hand menu, there's a lot of options here, but there are two that I think are the most important. The first one is categories. And so categories are ways for WordPress to categorize the different posts that you have. And everybody's blog starts with an uncategorized category. You will most likely want to create a new category to kind of encompass the specific type of post, especially if you're going to do more than one of this type in the future. So click add new category and then name it. In this case, I'm going to do partner spotlights as a category and then click add new category. That will then save it and automatically check it. So that's the most important thing, especially because that will help with search engine optimization. And then the second thing is the featured image. You'll want to open that up and then set a featured image by clicking on set featured image. You can then pick from a variety of sources. The easiest will be the media library, which will load up pictures that you've already added to WordPress. Or you can hover over upload files, click it, and then drag and drop a file or upload a file clicking select files. So let's use this as the featured image. I'm going to click on it. You'll see a checkbox and then hit set featured image in the bottom right. And those are the three things we're going to do on the default WordPress editor. The next step is to click edit with Elementor. And you can hit leave site. It already has saved all of those things that we've added. And it will redirect you to the Elementor editor, which may take 30 seconds to a minute to load. And it will show you the blog post, Partner Spotlight, Villa Parker Event Venue. But now we're using the Elementor editor. So the first suggestion I have is to add a container. Drag widgets here, so drag a container there. And then click the 3x3 grid to get back to all the modules. And then, depending on what you want in your blog post, you'll want to add maybe the following two elements. Most blog posts are text-based, so you'll want to take a text editor module and drag that into that container. And that will put inside of it some lorem ipsum, which is just placeholder text intended to show you what the design will look like. So in this editor, you can select it all and then type out the words of your blog post. Or you can also do that in the left-hand editor here. And then when you're done with that, Then the next thing I suggest is blog posts typically have images in them. So you may want to drag the image element underneath your text, and it'll give you a placeholder image which you can then click and then choose from your media library or upload a new one. And you hit save, and when you're done, you're happy with how it looks, then you would hit this pink publish button, and that will launch your blog post to the world. So that is how to publish a new blog post. Let's go back to the WordPress dashboard and see it and make an edit to it. So I'm going to go to the Elementor menu and hit exit, which is going to bring me back to the WordPress dashboard. Then I'm going to go to posts and click all posts. And I can see now that my partner spotlight Villa Parker event venue is here. Now if I just click on the name, it's going to bring me to the standard WordPress editor, and that is the place where we'll be able to edit the title, the categories, and the featured image. But if we click edit with Elementor, that will take us to the Elementor editor where we can edit the actual content of the blog post. Again, that takes 30 seconds to a minute to load. And once it's loaded, you can change out the text and the images of your blog post. Make sure to hit the update button after you make changes, because that is how you save it. All right, so that is how to create and manage posts on your WordPress website.